for yesterday. 25,140 or so is where we are at, and we'll see if these gains are sustained through the course of the day. Early signs of recovery, but it's got to be backed up by price action, which so far we've not seen. Nifty Bank is up a little bit as well. Mid-cap index is up 0.18. Small-cap index also coming up on your screen. But I think it'll be stocks once again this morning. Paytm and Credit Access and a few others, which we've been highlighting. What do we have? First rates starting to come up shortly, and it should be higher. We'll look at the heat map and then quickly move on to individual names. What do we have? 67 points on the Nifty, 195 on the Sensex. So 25, 120, 58, 810. That's the Nifty and the Nifty Bank respectively. Small cap indexes, I think starting, that rate should move. It's on the small cap index. Mid cap index is absolutely flat. The small cap index is almost unchanged as well from yesterday's close. So it's large caps doing a little better, 0.25% each, but broader markets are finding their feet. Heat map should give you a sense of how Nifty stocks are opening up and down, and then we'll take it from there. It's bulk of it, starting higher. You've got about 5-6 names which are starting in the red at this point in time. Surabhi.
Actually, I started looking at the Eternal stock first. Let's pull up Eternal. It started lower because after a 15% rally, some profit taking is expected. But the moment there was a little bit of a couple of rupees of a downtick, it got bought into. That's the sense for demand, and now the stock is flattened out. Anyway, let's talk about the winners on the Nifty this morning. Nestle India 1% higher, Bharti Airtel about 0.7% higher. Infosys is approaching numbers with some sense of optimism, 0.5% up on Infi. HCL Tech is also managing a little bit of a gain for what it's worth right now. There is Tata Motors, which is up and about, Bharti Airtel. Bajaj Finance is managing a 0.5% up move. Shriram Finance 0.5% up. L&T 0.5%. So, all of these batsmen are chipping in with only a few runs here and there. No one's scoring the sixers and the boundaries, but little runs are coming in here and there, which is how the overall Nifty tally is about 70 odd points. Reliance has stopped dragging at least after 2 days, so that's big help. 0.5% up on that stock. TCS for what it's worth, 10 rupees adding up to the board. ITC, so likewise, it's a lot of stocks chipping in with little bit here and there, and no major declines on the Nifty, at least so far this morning, which is good news for the bulls. So like I said, Hero is down but 0.25%. No Nifty stock is down more than 0.25%. It's a good-looking Nifty screen, and everyone's chipping in with a few runs on the board. So the overall tally is about 70 points now.
Well, that's right. The stocks are in focus. I think Lodha as well as Oberoi, those large trades, it appears, I think that should have probably gone out of the way because Lodha is down close to 5%. There's a big volume out there. So, that one has probably happened. Get the chart up for you. Even Oberoi Realty, that one as well. So 4 and 5% because of those large trades on both those two names. Blue Jet, that was a stock that was down 10% yesterday. It's down another 5%. So post its numbers, remember, these are one of the stocks that in fact had a very, very big run. And now, in fact, it's coming for some serious profit taking. I'll tell you what, after yesterday's 10% cut, after today's 5% cut as well, still the stock is up 50% for the year. So it seems the street either miscalculated or it appears the stock has run way ahead of itself. So keep an eye out on that name as well. What else? JSW Infra, well, that's one of the notable winners in today's trading session. So that's doing fairly well from the broader markets itself. Godfrey Phillips, let's pull up that stock. Philip Morris came out with its set of numbers overnight. The stock actually was lower, but the commentary on the India business actually was a little bit encouraging. For the time being, the stock flattish. Volumes are a little bit higher than what we normally see. So keep an eye out on that.
SML is Zusu, by the way. Remember we were talking about the stock 10%. Yesterday as well. 5% up on SML again this morning.
I don't know if my screen, but Religare is up 10%. It's got a. I think we just put up Religare. If that is indeed the case. Yesterday the Religare stock was up
1%.
Okay,
just refresh.
I don't know what my screen is showing. It's showing me 314. But
so
that's why I said maybe we'll have to just give it 2 minutes more. Fredag is, we should pull that up.
It's rising now. It's rising because I think some of those credit costs and asset quality issues, at least they've not been bad. In fact, They've done well this quarter, though at the profit level you can argue, but I think there's some buying on credit from lower levels.
Absolutely. And this is the MFI space beaten down. When will turnaround happen? I mean, out of the lot, Credit Access has always been considered as the highest quality name, but it's also taken a bit of a battering over the last 2-3 quarters with a lot of problems starting to appear. We'll sort of address more names in